What is up, you guys? It is me again, as you can clearly see. As you can see, my ugly mug right here with the beard. Alright. Yes, I'm joking when I say I have an ugly face. Just got this new watch in the mail from Pagani Design today. Pagani Design is a Chinese watch company that makes homage watches, mostly homage of Rolexes. But they have Seiko NH35 automatic movement in them, which is great, which is awesome movement, very high quality. This one right here is based off of a Omega Speedmaster. And no, I'm not married. You guys know, well, some of you probably know, that I just like wearing wedding bands with my watches because they just look good to me. And plus, this one's engraved that says, Jesus will return soon, in sterling silver. Not trying to flip you off with my ring finger. Alrighty, let's cut into the video. Stay hydrated. The heat is coming. Let me tell you, the heat will be here within less than a month. It will be here. Trust me, it will start getting to 90 degrees by the end of the month. And I live in North Carolina, so the heat fluctuates a lot. Alrighty. Do not, I repeat, do not even think about dressing up as your favorite horror movie bad guy or killer or something for not Halloween. Do not celebrate Halloween, whatever you do. But I don't celebrate Halloween, but I go to Comic-Con. I go to Comic-Cons, like four Comic-Cons a year. Ichibana in January. And Amazement that I just went to last weekend. This a weekend ago, not just a couple of days ago. GalaxyCon next month in July. And one in Durham. One of those, I think. So they are I love Comic-Cons. But I don't dress up. I used to, but not anymore. I used to dress up as a killer with a horror face mask. And I have a pickaxe that looks identical to a real pickaxe. But it's got a rubber, the blade is a rubber. It's a real handle pickaxe, but rubber blade. It's weird. They don't let you have wooden baseball bats in Comic-Con because obviously you can hit somebody upside the head with it and knock them out. But they let me have a pickaxe handle, which is the long handle of a pickaxe, and that's made out of solid wood. Solid wood, let me tell you. That's heavy. They let you have that. It's kind of weird. It is a sin to dress up as horror movie killers or whatnot. Like, I've thought about a couple years ago when I saw Scream 6. By the way, I don't watch any horror movies for like a year now. But I thought about it, going to Comic-Con dressed up as Ghostface with a knife, with a rubber knife that they make from the Scream movies on Etsy, or plastic, because obviously you can't take a real one in there. But then I just kept getting this feeling, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Because when you're dressing up as a killer from a horror movie, even something as simply as dressing up as them to go to Comic-Con, you're endorsing horror movies. You're basically saying they're okay to watch, that they're just movies. Even I thought they were just movies in the past, and that's how the devil wants us Christians to think, because that's how he traps you, is for you to be deceived. They're not just movies. They're influencing demons to come into your life. They open doors up for demons to sneak into your life and screw up your life. And let me tell you, I do not need that. So you should not dress up as a killer or character from your favorite Saw movie or horror movie, whatever, because it is evil. It is a sin, because you're portraying evil when you're doing that. You're dressing up as evil. You're dressing up Ghostface. You're dressing up as a psychopathic serial killer who goes around recording his murders, recording himself stabbing people to death to make a movie. That's what they are in the movies. They're copycat killers that record their own murders into like a movie or something for the dark web or something like that. I don't know. But here's how I like to think about it. If you guys like watching horror movies, do this. If you watch Saw, if you watch Scream, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, here's the thing. Here's what I'll have you do. When you're watching it, imagine in your mind that while watching it, that what you're watching is real people being murdered, and you're watching it as a movie or something, like on dark web that killers, real murderers uploaded and are really murdering people, and you're watching it. I did that before, and it kind of disturbed me. There's a movie called The Strangers Pray at Night. I watched that at the movie theaters in 2018, and I imagined that they were real and everything like that when they were being brutally murdered and everything. I was imagining that they were actually real people and everything like that, just to see if it would make a difference, to see if I would feel like it's just a horror film or if it's something that I shouldn't be watching. And guess what? It disturbed me. So again, when you're dressing up as characters from a horror film, what you're doing is encouraging what who you're representing when you're dressing up. You know, when you're the killer from Scream, or Jigsaw from Saw, or Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So it's something definitely to stay away from. 100%. Because you know, and God knows, and the demons know, that what you're dressing up, who you're dressing up as, are completely evil. Are murderers, or, I don't know, demons or something like that. So it's demonic. So stay away from dressing up as murdering psychopaths in costumes at Comic-Con. And definitely stay away from Halloween. Do not celebrate Halloween. Whatever you do, do not partake in Halloween at all. I wouldn't even say pass out Bible tracts to people on Halloween. Just think about Halloween as just another day, and don't do that just as in a day that you shouldn't even celebrate. You know? Because that is evil. You should check out the origins of Halloween. Like, people are like raising the dead and talking to demons and everything like that. So, man, I never believed that was true even as a Christian. But guess what? I have now for several years, and it is true. Halloween is evil and satanic and has everything to do with the devil. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this important video.